Hey everyone, this is the Omega, and I've been hearing a lot about how New Age Megatron is going to be better than the Studio Series 86 Megatron because the New Age one will transform into a handgun, like he did in the original G1 cartoon. Personally, I think Megatron's official alt mode should be an aircraft of some kind because in the original cartoon, Battle Megs could fly. How in season 2 of Beast Wars, that Megatron got an upgrade that allowed him to fly too. And in some other Transformers series, we got a Megatron that transforms into an airplane or a helicopter. That just seems to make the most sense to me. For Megatron's alt mode to be some kind of aircraft. Now, as for Megatron turning into a handgun, first of all, I want to say I feel for the G1 crowd. As someone who wishes that Hasbro would give us some Transmetal Beast Wars characters, mostly Transmetal Cheetor, which should be a reasonable request, but I'm not going to get into that. Now, I've heard one of the reasons why Hasbro doesn't want to make a Megatron that turns into a gun is because of the law, and I do think that's the main reason. However, I also think that's the excuse they are sticking with. Because during Transformers Classic line, we got a Megatron that turned into a gun. Granted, it was made to look like a sci-fi gun, which was probably to avoid problems with the gun laws. Yet that didn't stop them from making a Reveal of the Shield Megatron that also transformed into a gun. Of course, that might have been due to its size. Point is that a lot of this feels a little hypocritical. Considering during the Rise of the Beast toy line, we got an Optimus Prime action figure that turned into a gun. Again, granted, it was a Nerf gun, but still it was a gun. And it was Optimus of all characters. Then you got companies like Montoy that create robot toys that transform into guns. Yes, they were sci-fi looking, which is probably how they got past the gun laws. So I guess the point that I'm trying to make here is that Hasbro could make a Megatron whose alt mode is a gun. It just can't be a realistic looking gun. Look, I get that G1 fans are upset about this, but come on, let's be real here. Hasbro knows that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what alt mode they go with. An old Megatron, because they know people will buy it regardless. Yes, I'm pretty sure all those zealots for G1 will also buy this Studio Series 86 Megatron when or if it comes out, regardless of alt mode. So I guess there's plenty of hypocrisy to go around. Anyway, at the very least, it's good to see that there are some Transformer fans holding Hasbro's feet to the fire. I feel that too many Transformer fans are too forgiving to Hasbro on how they handle the TF lines. Although it might have come too late, Cyberworld is Hasbro's attempt to keep the franchise alive for a few more years. And if Cyberworld fails, then the only other chance they will have will be with Takara Tomy Transformers Wild King line. And if that line fails, then this could be it for the franchise. Again, not trying to be a downer, but if this franchise can't get new fans in, then it will die with us. Anyway, this rant went on longer than I thought it would. Gosh, how many times did I say the name Megatron throughout this rant? Feels like a lot, doesn't it? Anywho, if you like my content, subscribe and share the video. If you can support me by buying one of my books. I will try to leave a link below. If I don't play my other videos, I have links. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back.